I feel like God on my Kage. Whoa, busting my ass and no off they. Whoa.
Hey, what are y'all doing? Let's get it going, man. Let's get this podcast going, bro.
Been working, I grind from the ground, and now you see my dripping so Kage.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to We Are Fatherhood Podcast. We hope you guys are doing great. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We hope you guys enjoy.
My presence don't test me, I'm ready. My drip like Hokage. See you and I, we both had nothing in common. I move like Kakashi, I do shit around.
Alright, guys, let's get into it. So, hey, welcome back, guys. How y'all doing?
Welcome.
Y'all
Feeling
doing
good. Feeling good.
Alright, guys, cool. So, hey, this episode 2, part 2, basically kind of just talking about the pandemic, COVID.
And what we couldn't talk about last episode, just because
it was super long.
Kind of hovered over it, but we elaborate more on some details we didn't talk about.
Hovered over for an hour, but hey, thank you guys for watching. Hey, but you know, guys, how we start off, check-ins. How are y'all doing, man? Who want to start off?
I'll go first. This week was good. This week was really good. I still give myself an 8. I don't think I can ever be a 9, man, just because, me and my wife will still, be going over the, her depression and stuff like that. Some weeks, some days are good, some days are not. So it's always going to be like an 8 for me, I would say. If I do go above that, it's probably because she's doing better. You know what I mean? But she's doing really good, which helps me become a better person as well. I would say this last week we had a really good week, me and her, and me and the kids too, overall. Just it's like been a never-ending summer for them, so it's just every day is just with them, and as a parent, sometimes you do need a break from your kids, and I feel like if you don't need a break for your kids, you're probably not with them enough. I will say that's
just normal, bro. It's like a hat, kind of like you got your work hat, you got your parent hat, you got your hat. It's who you are.
Yeah, I mean, everybody, you deserve a break from your kids here and there. So don't be discouraged to take a break from your kids if you feel like you're not being the parent you want to be. Take a little hour to yourself. But yeah, solid 8 overall, family and personal wise. 8 off the board. We're doing really good on this side.
Sweet. Good to hear, man. Good to hear. I'll go next. So I'm personally I'm at a 9. I always said how I always feel like I'm a 9. I think I was a 10, man. Like I said, I feel like I'm perfect, but I don't ever think I'm perfect. I always give myself that thought of always trying to improve. So solid 9. Family wise, I still had an 8. Still undergoing that legal matter like I mentioned before. But it's been better. Like I mentioned to you guys, I actually got to see my daughter for the first time in about a month and a half or so last week. I'll get her again this coming week. So pretty excited for that, pretty stoked for that. I actually got to talk to her last week about school because she starts school tomorrow, so she's going to be starting pre-K. I think that's pretty insane. So for me...
Are you putting her in? You're putting her in after all?
Yeah, well, she's living with her mom.
Okay, so you kind of really don't...
I kind of... I don't got to say it right, but I'm not the household, depending on the household she's at. So her mom's taking her and stuff, so all I could do is, just kind of... give her that words of affirmation. They're gonna help her feel better and
the support.
Yeah, because she was telling me she didn't want to go to school because she was, I guess, kind of nervous and shy. And she's not.
Is this her first year?
Yeah, it's her first year. It's pre-K, bro. So, I just talked to her. Let her know, don't. It's okay to be. Don't be shy. It's okay to be nervous.
Yeah, it's 100%.
It's okay to be nervous. I'm like, it's a nervous emotion is a normal thing to feel. I just told her when you just go to school with the intention to make friends and learn. And I always tell her, if you have any difficulty with anybody or anything that you're doing,
you fucking let me know.
I got you. Let daddy know. But there's a thing where I actually do with her, where I actually I don't know if y'all seen Toy Story, but there's like a little skit that they did of Jessie. It's like 12-minute skit, I think, on Disney Plus. So you get Disney Plus, check it out. But basicly,
it's like one of the filler ones, right?
It's like a filler, and she basically says, Jessie doesn't give up. Jessie finds a way, because throughout the whole purpose of it was she has a fear. She has a fear of being in the box because she feels claustrophobic. So there's a part in that filler where she actually gets in this box, and she got trained before that to think don't fear, Jess doesn't give up. She finds a way. So I apply that to my daughter, and I tell her, hey, Bella doesn't give up. Bella finds a way. And sure enough, I think I told you that before that, actually.
Yeah.
So now what I do is hey, Bella, don't give up. And she responds, Bella finds a way. So her saying that, I got it from there, and I'm applying it to her. So slowly and surely, I'm applying it to my younger one. So I'm glad I got to see her. So family wise, I'm at 8. Even at the stance where we're at right now with that legal matter, I feel pretty confident moving forward as to how it's gonna go and proceed. So like I said, man, all I can do is control what I can actually do as far as my actions go and how I help myself to get the result that I want. I don't control the result, but at the end of the day, man, where it's going is looking pretty good. So that's what I'm saying. I'm an 8 still.
Yeah.
I've been in it for the past 2 weeks, right? But until it goes back to normal, I can actually say I'm a 9. And like I said, I will never say I'm a 10 because family-wise, personally-wise, I'm always gonna give myself a 9.
Unless you're Gilbert.
Unless I'm Gilbert, yeah. But nah, I'm a. Overall, I'd say I'm a 9.
That's good, bro. Honestly, me personally, man, I feel pretty good, but like I told you before, like I've been feeling pretty lazy, man. I feel like I haven't been that productive. Yeah, like I feel like, yeah, man, like I've been super tired, bro, super drained. But like, you know, like George says, we gotta feed off that energy somehow. If it's a book, music, you know what I mean? Don't just
Music's a big one for me, bro.
Exactly, man. Don't just consume energy drinks.
What?
Nah,
it's
I'm drinking the water today, bro. Relax.
Just kidding. But yeah, man, I just feel like personally, I'm just in a slump. But not too bad, man. Like, I mean, obviously, bro, we're parents, so there's not really that much time for sleep. You know what I mean?
Dude, there really isn't, man.
Especially how Bronny, bro.
People
like,
trip. People trip when I tell them like I averagely get like 4 hours of sleep a night.
Nah, I'd be dead if I had that, bro. I get at least like six, 7,
nah,
bro.
I get like 4. That's why I drink the biggest damn coffee that they offer at Starbucks.
I wish I could get 8, but yeah, man. Like, personally, I just feel like an 8, just for the fact that I've been slacking. But other than that, like I feel great, bro. Like honestly, like I always keep my head up. I always tell people, bro, as long as I wake up out of that bed, bro, there's nothing to complain about. You know what I mean? Another day, you know, other people wish they had that, bro. Like where they can get up, they can walk.
Yeah.
Like, you know, see, hear. You know, people take that things. People take those things for granted, man. But that's who I am. I always try to stay positive, and I always tell people like, bro, ain't no one can ruin your day but you. You know what I mean? So I let no one get into my head, like, and everything things personal. But other than that, bro, family wise, bro, I know y'all can say a 10, bro, but I feel like a 10, bro. Yesterday, like, I took the kids back to back, bro. Morning to the pool, afternoon to the pool, bro. And when we left the pool at night, my daughter Riley, she was like, Gigi, can we go again another time? And I was like, bro,
they don't get tired,
bro. I didn't want to look at water no more, bro. But yeah, man, like, it was pretty cool, man. Shout out to my boy Alex for that pool at night. You know what I mean?
Whoa.
But yeah, man, it was pretty awesome, bro. Like, you know, just living in the water, and she's real afraid of the water, and like she got a little more like used to it. Like now she puts her head down. She's like, Gigi, look at me. She put her head down. And I was
Can't you swim?
That's a sud. Nah, they can't swim, bro.
You can't swim?
Nah,
can you swim?
I'm gonna be doing that shit.
Sink or swim, bro.
Come on, no.
You can't swim?
I can swim, bro. Come on now.
Can you actually
What can
swim?
I not do, bro?
Can you float?
Nah, I can't float, bro. That's the thing I can't do. I can't float. Yeah, bro, but
my legs weigh me down, bro. I'll be like that, and then all of a sudden I just.
People tell me, bro, it's like easy, just stay there, and I'm like,
cap,
bro, I try, bro. Like
it's
I
fucking
try.
Cap, dude.
I'm like,
I can't, dude. I just laying there and it's like.
Y'all took classes, bro.
Yeah.
Like y'all took classes, bro.
Yeah, I just built different.
They just
bro.
threw my
y'all
ass
have more
in,
air in
bro.
your body.
You didn't get brought any classes like that?
Fuck, bro. We're in Mexico, bro.
I saw my friend. He had his son in swimming classes. Bro, they legit just throw him
Dude, they
in
just
the
throw
water,
them, dude.
bro. I was like,
it's kind of
like,
fucking terrifying,
what?
dude.
Bro, that's how I was raised, bro. Like us,
But like,
we
you
just
just
swim. Me and my brother,
My dad did that shit to me too.
in Mexico, they were just like.
But I also
hey,
drowned, so like
hey,
I had to get saved.
I'm like, yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
Fucking threw us in, bro. I was
GGs,
just there,
man.
like trying to figure it out, bro. And that's how I learned how to swim, bro. And I was like, I think I was like 5-year-old, bro.
So you don't actually know how to swim though. You just know how to stay alive.
That's all that matters, bro.
Survival.
There's a difference. There's a
Survival,
huge
bro.
difference between knowing how to swim and just knowing how to stay above.
Say-
Because my wife be fucking doggy paddling, bro.
That's right there, bro.
As you do? Yeah, you're not a fucking
Nah,
swimmer,
I'm scared,
dude.
bro. Nah, I can swim, bro. I'm just playing. But
Laps
bro.
right now?
I got you, bro. No, I can do backstroke,
You
butterfly.
do have the pool right here, bro.
Butterfly.
That way.
Somewhere.
That way.
This
I know.
is-
Hey, dude.
this is
Every
bro.
time I enter a house, bro, I know where I'm at. That
I know,
ass.
bro. But hey, let's get into it, bro. So basically, bro, like, you know, we were talking about pre-epidemic, but pre-epidemic and during the epidemic, I can't talk, man. But yeah, man, like basically, bro, like I was telling y'all, like, bro, it's so crazy, man. Like, cause I was just telling y'all before this, like, bro, like kids, bro, like my kid when he first went to the store, bro, it was crazy, man. Like did y'all kids go to the store?
Especially when he was
before?
like more coherent. When they're actually more like mindful of where you're at, th're just kind of like, dude, like where the fuck am I?
Dude, it's crazy because
Yeah.
when we was the first store, I think we went to Target, bro. We went to Target the first time. I think he was like a year and a half. First
He was
time,
finally,
bro.
yeah,
Think about that, bro.
yeah.
Like a kid, a year and a half, first time at the store, bro. Like that's crazy, man. And I was recording it, bro. And if I can find the clip, I'll put it here. But bro, we literally walked in. He was like, Wow.
It's like it's super overwhelming for
going
them,
crazy.
man.
It's like, bro, toys, candy, like everywhere, bro.
They don't even know what to
They
do.
don't know how to behave. Even to
Yeah.
this day, he doesn't know how to behave, man. But
You took him into the stores though, like at birth, no? Like I'm sure.
I don't think we.
Because I mean,
I don't think we
because
did.
when was he
to be
born?
honest.
One this month, no? August.
In August, yeah, August 25th.
I mean, the pandemic didn't hit us until March.
But we never really took him out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we never really took him out, bro. Like whenever we go out, we didn't want to take him out, so we would just leave him at my mom's or at our parents' house, man. So we wouldn't take him out. So that was like the first time, like to a store. We actually took him to like a birthday party. We went to a Peter Piper, bro. Even worse, bro. So like, you know, as a kid, you look at the games, it's like, you know what I mean? So
I mean,
was
not
crazy,
at that,
man.
not at their age. They're like more Riley's age for sure. She was
Yeah, I was gonna say because my daughter was like, bro, she like loves Peter Piper.
Ezra now, yeah.
It's
I mean,
the
because he's
games.
2, yours
Nah,
is 2,
bro.
yours is 2. So
Ronnie,
it's like,
a year and a half, going crazy, bro. Crazy for the game.
I don't think we took him into a Peter Piper. Like, fuck that, dude. I ain't taking no kid into a Peter Piper.
Dude.
Not right now.
Fucking crazy.
That was during the like.
Yeah,
when the
during
pandemic
pandemic. Because I mean,
Yeah.
my wife would get like those coupons for the pizza and stuff.
Yeah.
And she likes their I don't know if you guys had them, but like those cinnamon pizza things that they have there.
Oh yeah, bro.
Those things go
wow.
crazy, bro.
Dude,
But like she'll be having coupons and like send me over there to go get them, right?
during college,
And like
bro?
yeah, and they'll wait in the car and they're like
20.
and all the kids are like, yo, can we get off?
Yeah.
Can we get off? I'm like, nah, we can't. Not here.
Buffets, bro. That shit. Oh, dude.
Cece's
I love
Pizza,
you,
bro.
everybody.
Nah,
Nah, bro.
fuck
I
Cece's
hate
Pizza.
Cece's.
I can't stand
I can't mess with that place anymore. I
Hey,
can
bro,
barely
it
like.
goes hard,
I
bro.
still kind of mess up with Mr. Gary's, but I feel like I haven't gone in there.
Fucking
Mr.
cardboard
Years,
pizza,
bro.
man.
I haven't gone in years, bro.
I'll take it.
I haven't gone in years, man. But how was y'all experience, man, bro? Like, you know, like, how do you feel? Like, you know, like, bro, like these kids, like, I feel like they haven't even lived, bro.
Yeah, they haven't, man. I mean, because pre-pandemic, when the pandemic started, when Emma was in school, it was her first year of pre-K actually, and it was going into second semester, and then we had to pull them out, bro. It was March. So
How old is she right now? 6.
she's 7. She'll be 7 in November. Yeah.
Oh, so when it happened, she was like 5 going to 6.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. So it was dude, she's in fucking first grade now.
Yeah, damn, that's wild.
Yeah. So it's the pandemic started in pre-K, and she's in first now. And we're actually not gonna put her in. So we can touch on that right now. But yeah, bro. So she did her first semester. You know, when you start school, what this month, right? So
Bro,
August.
tomorrow, bro.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
So from August to March, she was in school, and then well, the pandemic hit, we put them out.
Yeah.
And because their birthdays are right after the start date, they actually have to start late.
Yeah.
So we finished out the school year, and then her whole kinder year, bro, was all online, and I think we touched on that last episode as well. But that shit kind of sucked, man. Like, you know, going because dude, the stuff that they're learning in like kinder is a lot different from what we were learning in kinder. Like me being 25, you're what, 25?
Yeah.
25, 26, 25, 26.
We're same page.
Like, you know what I mean? Like it was completely different. Like from what I remember, like
Yeah.
they're
Did you
actually learning shit now.
Do you do your kids' homework? Sometimes.
No. I mentioned
Bro.
last time that my sister's wife. I mean, my wife's sister. My wife's sister would help her with her homework. So actually, I was lucky,
No.
bro, that I never
Dude,
actually had to do any of
I
the
got a
homework.
cab, bro. My girl be like, "Hey, I'm gonna help Riley do her homework." I'm like, "Yeah." I'll be like, "Can you stay with the kids upstairs?" I'm like, "Yeah, for sure." She'll call me like, "Hey, can you help me real quick?" I'm like, "What happened?" She's like, "Dude, she like,
And she's in what, pre-K?
she like, yeah, pre-K, bro, like pre-K homework," and it's like, I don't get this, and I'm like, bro,
it's
that asked
also
me
the way
either,
they
bro.
the way they fucking word it.
What was
man.
it though,
Yeah.
bro? Like, you talking about Riley, right?
Yeah, dude.
What was it though? Like,
I
Just
don't
like the
know,
way they word
but it's
stuff
like
is just
super
so
random
different.
stuff, bro.
It's so different, bro.
But it's not even that. It's like, what is this? And it's like a triangle.
oh, but she started pre-K, you
Something
said,
like,
right?
dude, something like super dumb. It's like they'll just like put a
You know
word.
the answer, but then you question yourself on the answer.
Yeah,
I
bro.
guess mine was different, bro, because like my my older one, when pandemic started, like she wasn't going to school. Like, I mean, she was
She hadn't
probably
started yet.
she's like 2 years,
Yeah.
like 3 years old. She was 3 years old. So like for her, it was more so of like her not going to daycare and stuff like that. So like I guess
where you got lucky though. Like daycare really does teach you
Yeah,
some
bro.
shit.
yeah, but the thing was though, like because well, when she was going through it, like you were seeing her educational development like
Yeah,
through
progress.
that
You were
progress.
actually
But
progress.
like as soon as like she couldn't go no more, like that's where you saw a decline or like it stayed stagnant, or like
Mhm.
she wasn't learning much, and like we saw her take a hit in that part. So it kind of concerned me because it was like, man, like how is she gonna like I guess catch up, or how are other kids doing?
See, that's our worries right now.
Things of that
because
nature.
We're not gonna
Exactly,
put them in for at least like the first month of school.
Even though it's basic stuff, bro, like it's still
Yeah, it's
essential
still like
things to
essential
learn.
to them though.
Yeah.
Luckily, man, like the girls, when they go over to my sister's house, my sister have them fucking doing worksheets. My sister has them doing like times tables. So Stella like she knows how to write her name already before she starts school. She hasn't started school yet.
Yeah.
This will be her first year, so she knows how to write her name. This chick knows how to count to fucking. She'll count your ears off, dude. Like, she'll just keep counting them.
Hey, stop, right? Stop.
Hey, bro,
I get
stop.
it, bro.
Yeah, we're at 300, bro. Like, chill.
Oh, chill.
Like, I'm just trying to play some Search and Destroy with the boys, dog. And you're over counting 300 in my ear.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I'm so proud of you.
Find your way out.
You know where the door's at. Don't slam it neither, alright? But no, like, so Stella knows how to write her name. She knows her numbers. She can add, kind of. She'll be fucking hitting me with like the 2. That was 2 plus 2, and I'm like 4. She's like, no.
You're like, wait, hold on. Start finishing yourself.
Fucking counting off. You know, and she was like, so what is it? 7. But fuck you get 7 from, man? How you get 7 and I got 4? Tell me. But she'll like figure some stuff out.
Yeah.
So she knows like some stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm not like
Concepts.
too worried about her being behind because pre-K is really just about like tracing your name, learning your letters, and learning the shape of numbers and learning your shapes and your colors. Like she knows all that shit.
I guess for like
luckily for Emma, because of Emma.
In that sense, like I know like for my my older one, when she started going to daycare once they reopened up, I know like she had some trouble at her daycare actually like doing some things like simple things like tracing her name or a number. Like the thing was is that she's
also trying to figure out what they're left or right-handed.
Yeah, so like she knew the numbers, but when you actually pointed out the numbers, she didn't know what they looked like.
Yeah.
She knew her letters, like the ABCs.
Identifying.
But she couldn't identify that. So like things like that were ways that I was seeing her being affected by it, and like it sucked because like for her like as from a teacher, I guess kind of checking her on those little things that she was not getting or reaching. Like I could say that she felt like kind of like down about it or. Like, is not sure of herself. Like, she can't really express what she feels, right? But, like, you knew that she was bothered because she was not saying what she was going to say.
Yeah,
and, like, the teacher was...
She knows this shit. She just can't, like...
Yeah, so, like...
She doesn't know how to get to it.
Yeah, so, like, the thing... What she was doing, like, actually, it was virtual classes. I would actually sit with her and, like, just be there by her side and, like, just hear her out and encourage her. Like, whenever she did something right, like, I would applaud her and things like that. That way she could feel like that...
Was she on a... Oh, it was for daycare.
Yeah,
but did they have to be on it, like, every day?
It was every day, but it was only like an hour and a half. It wasn't the full day.
Just like a little quick, like
yeah. So the Jay was like, I think like the class.
Dude, they were trying to get Emma to be on that shit for fucking 6 hours a day.
Dude,
and I was just like, nah. I did that. So I was like, look, I'll put her on when she feels like getting put on, bro. I was like, but you can't expect her to sit at the fucking bar. At the bar stool, like on her iPad.
Almost like damn, bro.
At the bar, just,
almost like that.
Hold up, she got ID, bro.
She didn't get ID because you got fake ID.
No, but she was sitting at the bar stools at the house. Like I was like, you can't expect her to sit there for 6 fucking hours, dude. Like y'all want her to have lunch on camera, bro? Like what the fuck?
But I was saying that because I know we mentioned that last time, and I was like, I had my little girl, my daughter. She had the iPad the other day, and she was on YouTube. She was watching Cocomelon, legit like. 15 seconds into the...
Shout out to Cocomelon, bro, for teaching.
15 seconds into the freaking video, though. Change to the next video. 15 seconds to the next video.
Dude,
I'm like, bro, you haven't even seen the whole video.
Bro.
Finish it first.
That's wrong, bro. And it gets
you
stuck.
just keep skipping?
When it gets stuck, you be like,
house, dude.
Like, he's stuck with your kids, bro.
He was just sitting there
dude,
with the bottle hanging off his mouth.
He's so bad that it will stop skipping. It will give you no options, dude.
Yes.
And he gets so pissed. He gets so pissed. He gets the remote. He gets the phone and starts throwing it. I'm like, dude, just tell
that's
me,
why you
bro.
got the OtterBox.
Tell me, please, bro. Dude, we have OtterBox on all the phones and iPads, bro. Cause hell no, bro.
Tell me why we have OtterBox on the girls' iPads, bro, and the entire screen is shattered.
I don't know, homie.
I caught Stella standing on the iPads, like, on the faces, bro. Like, this chick's like fucking 40 pounds, dude.
Damn,
like, what's the fucking point of the damn case if you're gonna stand on the front of it, dude?
But
yeah, I mean, the schooling stuff was kind of tough, like the online schooling.
Yeah.
Since yours wasn't daycare, like the actual schooling, the school, it was kind of fucking tough, dude.
It's brutal, bro.
Yeah, it was like we actually put her on to because we didn't know in the beginning they have an option. It's called asynchronous. So you basically just have to do their homework. Like they just have to do their homework.
Yeah.
They don't have to be on the school.
Exactly.
As long as they do their homework and turn in work, like they count it as grid.
That work is. They give
and
them a lot of work, bro. They'll give them like how many pages? Like 6, 7, like 12 pages.
She'll be there for like fucking like an hour or two, like doing homework. I'm like,
so you say yours is in first now this semester?
Should be in first this year.
Right too.
Riley's going to Kinder.
And then Stella goes to pre-K. So luckily, like I said, because of Emma, Stella knows a lot of stuff, so she'll be going. Like just because she's gonna start a month late, I don't really have the fear of her being behind.
Is she GT or what? She GT?
Nah, bro. Good thing they don't have that shit anymore, bro.
I think they got that.
Nah,
They don't want to leave anybody left out anymore.
She AP, bro.
But they had no problem putting me in the sped class, bro. So pissed over here. You're gonna out me like that, bro. You're gonna. Why is this teacher? Why is this other teacher in here? Oh, don't worry about it. That's for me, bro. Don't worry about it.
That's what told me.
That's for me. Mind your business, dude.
You're such.
I'm a football player, bro. Like I know how to go left or right, and I don't know. That's how it is. That's how it was, bro.
Bro, CT, bro. CT, dog. That's not funny, but still. No, bro, y'all crazy, bro. But yeah, man, like, I feel like the pandemic on the kids has been so hard, bro. And I told my girl all the time, like, bro, it's crazy because one of these days that's just gonna be on the history books. You know what I mean?
Sure, bro.
Like that should be crazy, bro.
We
You don't think so?
They're trying to erase a lot of shit out of the history books now, so who knows? This shit might not even be a fucking.
You know the government, bro. You
know
know
what I'm
the government
saying,
is, bro.
We'll get to another episode on a different channel.
Very
Very
excited.
Hey, just kidding. Hey.
Moving on to the next topic is going to be COVID financial hardships. So, how are we affected by it? How are y'all affected by it? Me personally, I wasn't so much affected by COVID. I guess my finances were pretty secure. I was working at Spectrum, still working there, and for the most part, like, I mean, they didn't let anybody go. I mean,
shout out to Spectrum.
Yeah, shout out Spectrum. They kept like people. If anything, they hired more people. But what's different was that they had a lot of retention still because like they were having people go working at home and then they had people working the site.
Hey, that goes to show though, like a lot of jobs can be done from home.
Yeah, no doubt.
I was mentioning that to one of my clients was that a lot of jobs can fucking be done at home. Like there's really no reason. If anything, it saves them resources, bro.
They invest a lot of money, bro. Like in our building, our building was expensive, bro.
I know, because y'all got a bunch of fucking shit you don't really need.
Nah, bro.
Y'all gotta fucking really, bro. Hey. Y'all have a whole game room and a massage.
We really do, bro. I wish I said that.
No point.
FaceTime my girl, and it's just
like fuck you, go to your car.
We got a pool table.
Yeah. We haven't used it for 2 years, bro.
Chill, bro.
It's already open again, though.
It's gone now.
It's opened up again.
Nah, I don't know. I haven't played it. I haven't been there in a minute.
It's all opened up though. But like, I guess like for the general part of it, I guess it didn't really affect me. If anything, like it was still the same. I was still getting paid. I still had my job. But I know like others got affected. Like I know like my dad, for example, he works up north, so like he had to kind of like chill it a bit because
they let go a lot of people.
Yeah, bro. My brother too. Like he stopped going to work as well.
Stopped working for like a year.
He worked at Olive Garden, so like. I was seeing a lot of my friends too. Like everybody had to like had to apply for what was that?
Unemployment.
Yeah, unemployment, bro. And it was like that in itself took a process. So like me seeing their experiences and going through those hardships, cause like they had bills to pay other things. I'm just like, damn, bro. Like I'm lucky where I'm at, bro. Like they literally like hooked us up, like, and they paid pretty good too. So the whole idea that they still had us there at the site, I didn't want to work from home either. So I thought that was pretty neat. So I mean, I took my precautions there, but yeah. And personally, I didn't want to work from home because I myself would not. I don't know. I gotta.
You have to be.
I gotta interact, bro.
Yeah.
Even if it's not interacting with like personally, like just being around people. Like I need that for whatever reason. Like it just helps me.
A lot of people do.
Yeah. So I guess for me, just that whole aspect of my my life through pandemic I was pretty solid, man. Like I think. For the most part, I didn't have any negative.
Other than just like throwing on your mask on like the average trip.
I mean, anything I saved more too thinking about it now because like everything was on lockdown. You can't really buy food. Like I mean, you could buy food, right?
Walmart,
but going to restaurants, going to Target, Walmart.
That was probably the thing that pissed me off the most.
Bro, to this day, bro, I feel like 10:30 is like.
Bro, like let's go, let's open up, bro. I gotta get some shit.
Bro, I know. I'm like, dude, you don't appreciate Walmart as much.
Yeah.
Cause bro, like you're like. Hey,
shout out to their workers too, bro. Because a lot of them stayed too.
Shout out to ex-employees.
HEB, Walmart employees, like, dude, they kind of went through it, bro. Like, especially when like the fucking toilet paper was running out.
They're essentials, bro.
When everything was running out, bro. I have so many clients that like worked at HEB specifically. Not too many at Walmart. My sister-in-law actually works at Walmart, but I have a lot of clients who worked at HEB and still work at HEB. And bro, like they're already telling me now, especially like now with the Delta variant, they're like, I hope people don't get fucking stupid again, like hoarding. Dude, I remember going onto the Facebook market and seeing people selling fucking toilet paper. Reselling toilet paper, bro, on Facebook market for like $5 over. It's like, damn, bro.
That's crazy. And
chill, bro. I gotta wipe my ass.
Think about it. He said in the previous episode, that he's gonna freaking jump in the shower.
I did, and I did a lot.
Said.
Fuck you, I did. I hopped in the shower whenever it was.
You know,
I was down that bad, bro.
I was a little
I'm just
rosado,
hopping
you know
up.
what I mean? But
Whoa, bro. Just use a
so
baby wipe.
he was like, "Hey, good thing they ran out of that."
Luckily, the water never ran out, bro. Because you know your boys in that
Hey,
shower 3-4 times a day.
But that light did for 5 days though.
Hey, that sucked ass, bro. I actually stayed at home.
I know, dude.
I stayed.
I remember
have
seeing your
snaps.
snap,
Yeah.
bro. This guy was out there barbecuing.
I was barbecuing like at midnight,
I was
fucking cooking steaks at midnight when it was like 20 degrees
like,
outside.
You're a
That
real
was
one, bro.
That was another thing that kind of sucked because we're in a pandemic, and then our everybody's lights, pretty much the majority of the valley went out, bro.
Yeah.
Like, dude, we're going through it down here, bro.
And it's crazy though because me and my girl were like driving around. Dude, there was like a house like three blocks down with like Christmas lights on, bro. And I'm like, bro, fuck you, man.
Fuck you.
Like, fuck you, bro. Let me run a
I remember
extension
seeing,
cord.
yeah,
It's
I
like,
remember seeing
dude,
some
fuck
shit like
you,
that,
man.
bro.
Like,
People had like fucking Christmas lights on and fucking windows are open. You see every fucking light on inside the house. Like damn, bro.
Fuck you, bro. Can
Must
I charge
be
my
nice, dude.
Can I charge my phone, bro, or no?
Let me get in there and charge my clippers so I can keep working, bro.
I'm like, can I save my gas? Cause I'm over here trying to charge my phone in my car, bro.
And
Damn.
it takes 30 fucking years to charge your phone.
Dude, no cap, bro. Funny story though, man. During that time, dude, me and my girl were like, bro, you know what? Fuck this. I had enough. Like, let's fucking leave. Our car's in the garage, bro. Turn on the car. Click the button from the garage. Bro, we ain't got no fucking electricity, bro. That shit didn't even open, bro. I was like, fuck. I was like, fuck, dude, how the fuck do you even fucking open this shit?
Latch. There's
Yeah,
a latch
bro.
on the door, and there's a latch
So I was there,
top.
they're like,
unlock
fuck it. I just fucking put up YouTube, bro. I'm not gonna cap. I put up YouTube, like, how the fuck do you open garage door?
Shout out to not having a dad, bro. You gotta YouTube everything.
For real, bro. Hey, shout out to my dad. Nah, man, but for real, like, it should suck, bro. But like you said, man, I mean, honestly, like, I'm in the same boat as George. Like, bro,
You guys kept working.
me and my girl, like, honestly, bro, like, luckily, bro, like, you know, like how he said, like, bro, we're blessed to have a company like Spectrum take care of us. Shout out to Spectrum. 200 Mbps.
For once.
Nah, but what's it called? But nah, man, honestly, like George says, like, bro, like, we're super lucky to have that job, man. Like, I never take that job for granted, bro. I honestly like what I do. Not anybody can say that, man. And during this time, bro, like, even to this day, bro, people are still, like, you know, looking for jobs and stuff. And we're so blessed to have our place open and just keep it running, man. Even then, because I mean, we're essential workers, you know what I mean. But man, bro, like it was tough, bro. Like, especially because my girl worked from home and I didn't.
It became even more essential. Like
internet,
working
bro.
at Spectrum became even more essential because so many people started working from home. So like they had to either like upgrade their Wi-Fi because it was me like 2 or 3 people were working.
No,
from
we
home
felt that way, bro. Trust, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm sure you guys did,
like,
bro.
It was
I know
crazy.
you guys were getting call after call. I'm sure.
And I remember one of my sub told me, like, he was like, man, y'all got hired not at the worst time, right? But it was like, it's crazy because we got like before we got hired, like it was kind of like
It was chill.
slow, chill.
Yeah.
But like when we got hired, I guess like that's when like business there just started picking up crazily. And they're like, bro, like y'all are in the middle of like all this chaos, but like y'all are handling it. And it was crazy because I didn't know what to expect either because I never worked at a call center.
Yeah.
Okay, so where's my bonus? You gotta hit him with.
Yeah, right. Just say, well, what's that for real, right?
You know what, bro? That's funny. Is that last night we went to? What was it last night? The night before we went to Snowball Express. Real quick.
Yeah.
We went over there and the fucking elotes. No. It was the Speedo Papas, bro. Went up a quarter. They went up from $2.75 to $3, and I was just like, because they had it like scratched out, trying to finesse, bro. They had it scratched out with like the 3 over it, and I was like, hey, how much is the Speedo Papas? She's like, oh, they're $3. I was like, it says $2.75 back there. Like, I'm not gonna trip over a quarter, right? But my thing was just like, I was like, it says $2.75, and she's like, oh yeah, like it's more now, and I was like, are you getting paid more? And she was like, well, no. I was like, then give it to me for $2.75.
That means you gotta go to your boss and tell them to pay you more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, why are you gonna fucking charge more if you're not gonna be paying your people more?
Yeah.
That's another thing, bro. Is that a lot of places like started taxing on shit.
Yeah. What?
They started taxing on shit.
HEB actually started paying their workers more too.
Yeah, they did.
Essentially.
Hey,
we got
HEB right there, bro.
Hey, shout out to
Future
Spectrum for
HEB
that
worker
raise.
here.
Hey, shout out to
But
Spectrum
yeah,
for
one of
that
my clients, one of my really good friends. I won't name drop. I don't really want to name drop people, but one of my really good friends, man, he works at HB, and they fucking were giving them crazy bonuses, bro. Even my wife at Target, bro. My wife is at Target.
Yeah, bonuses.
And they had good COVID. Like she just got because she hasn't been working for like a month. She took a mental leave of absence for a month, and they still gave her a fucking like $200 bonus, bro. She hasn't worked in like 3 weeks. Still sent her $200, and I was like, damn, that's badass.
That's a blessing.
Yeah. And I had, you know what, man? I will say this. Even though I didn't work for about 5 or 6 months, bro, I remember vividly about 5 or 6 people would randomly send me money like once a month. Randomly. They're just like, hey, like they would text me like, hey, I know I haven't got a cut. Obviously, you're not working, but you know, it just doesn't feel right. Like knowing that I'm still working and you're not, and like you know, you guys kind of
there's some amazing people.
Yeah, straight up, bro.
Honestly, bro.
I had about 4 or 5 dudes, man. That it wasn't like $20, $30. It was like fucking like 50 to like 150. And I was like, damn, bro. Like,
that's wild.
Shout out to those fools, bro. And if they do end up watching this shit, like, I'll fucking. No, for real, shout out to those dudes, man. For sure, from like the bottom of my heart. I think I made a whole video and I put it on Twitter, like actually thanking
dog.
them.
This is the mic, dog.
Relax, bro.
My bad, dude. My bad. You know what I'm saying? But, dude, honestly though, man. On a serious note, shout out to those dudes. Like, it really fucking, and it made me really like so much more appreciative of certain people, you know what I mean?
Yeah, bro, that
it really showed a lot of these dudes.
That relationship clientele, bro. Like honestly, bro, like you obviously have the experience, but bro, like it's cool, bro. Like you know, like me personally, man. Like the reason why I brought you on the show is because like I see the growth, man. The way you were and the way you are now. I tell everyone, bro. Like they're like, bro, why did you choose them specifically? I'm like, bro, cause like the way they are, man. Like you could just tell a lot by the way someone walks. Bro, I always say that, like the way you carry yourself, man. Like you know,
aura, bro.
Like exactly, man. Like Toby, bro. People didn't know him, but bro, like him, personally in high school, bro, like clown, bro,
yeah,
like clown. And I tell everyone, bro, like I'll be the one to say, bro. I remember like I found out like bro, like hey, Toby's gonna be a dad. And I was like, bro, like this guy's a clown. Like how is he gonna like have a kid? You know what I mean? And like to now, bro, like me, that's why personally I always like I'm always like, bro. I always tell people like, bro, Toby's an amazing father, bro. Me personally, bro, I feel like I'm a good person and stuff. I go up to Toby, bro, how do you do it, man? You know, I always ask him for advice, like, man, bro, how do you do this? You know, because like, bro, like, and I'm not the only one, bro. I'm pretty sure you get that a lot.
Yeah, I get a lot.
Like, bro, like people like, and I always say people like, bro, people like Toby,
I don't fucking have
like
the
George,
answer, bro. Like I just, you know, you just gotta wake up and like you gotta know your role. That's the thing, is that a lot of people don't know their role and don't understand, like,
dude.
They don't understand the fucking the you know what I mean, what they're given.
Yeah.
Like, when you're given something, bro, you gotta be your role. And plus, I mean, I know you didn't grow up with a dad. My dad left pretty early in my life too. Like just being the person that you wish you had it, like wish you had, and the person you fucking needed. That's what you gotta be.
I think
Exactly.
I had my dad my whole life, bro. Like, so I think like that kind of helped. Well, not kind of. It did help me out. Cause
must be fucking nice.
It is, bro.
Fuck you, dad.
Like there's ways that I wish he would help me out. Like for example, I guess talking about like the way I felt and things like that. But he didn't, obviously. But he was, the way he impacted my life was how he was determined as anything he had to do. He was determined to get the job done.
Yeah.
He had strong faith. He never gave up. He was hardworking. So like those principles, those qualities, bro. Like I got that from him.
Yeah,
because I'm like, damn, like he's gonna work, bro. Like he's gonna find a way to get the job done. And when times are hard, bro, like he never like gave up. He believed in his faith, and sure enough, it was provided somehow, some way. So he always put us first. He always made sure that we had our clothes, we were fed, had whatever was needed, and it was us before him. If we were taken care of, he was fine, even if he didn't get anything. Mm-hmm. So for me, I was like, damn, bro, like I didn't see that when I was a little kid, obviously, right? But like just thinking back to him, like, damn, like he really did sacrifice a lot for me, you know. Mm-hmm. But and I guess to flip that, like there was times where I went through certain things where he really didn't talk to me about what I went through. It was kind of like I felt like I was facing it alone, even though I wasn't. I had him there to talk to, but just we didn't have that kind of, I guess, communication.
Bond,
Like we had a bond, but not the type of bond where you can communicate.
Plus, like communicating with someone who's in their like 30s or 40s when you're like, you know, 10, 11, or 12.
Exactly.
It's just like, dude, you might have experienced it, but like, dude, we're in a different era, and it's kind of like everything changes so much over the course of years. So it's like. Me and the kids might have gone through the same thing around the same age, but the thing is like it's so different. Like our eras are so different.
Exactly, bro.
It wouldn't register properly, I guess. Like I know he would tell me things at times, but it wasn't like, I guess, where like just communication wasn't like that effective as far as whatever I was going through in my hardships, whatever things I was facing. So I think for me, that's one of the things that I took from my childhood experience that I want to be different as. Basically, just trying to talk to my children, like I said, like little things that I do to them. I do what my dad did to me, like, you know, the hard work, determination, the faith,
like
all of that. But
them.
also trying to add what I wanted was the communication part, where they can feel like we can talk about those things. Because it's not that I didn't feel like it. I guess it's kind of hard to explain, man. It's just
being like a 10-year-old kid, 12-year-old kid going through something and trying to talk to like your parent about it. It's kind of it doesn't feel right.
But
there's something about it that doesn't feel right.
What Toby was saying, like, I mean, what George was saying is like, we're basically like the era that our parents grew up with, bro. Like, it was hard, bro. Like, they were hard on us. You know what I mean? Like, it and the way it is now, bro. I always say, bro, parenting has gotten soft, bro. Like, it has gotten soft. Like, people can say whatever they want. It's like I hate when people say, bro, like, kids are soft nowadays. Bro, they ain't, bro. Like, it's just the parents. Like, honestly, like, I can say myself, it's like we're soft on them a little bit. You know what I mean?
I'm soft.
Like, you know, like compared to back then, they were, bro. Like, dude, my brother, bro, has not got his spank. It's like I was telling my mom, like, bro, hell no, that was just back then. You would have like,
Ralphie?
Yeah, bro. He hasn't got his spank. My mom's like, no, don't leave him alone. It's like, bro, hell no, bro. Like
the same thing.
Like, hell no, I did the same thing.
But that's good though. It shows it also shows your mother is still growing as a person.
Exactly,
you know what I mean?
Bro. Yeah, exactly.
It's different. Like, you know, again, having like your first kid when you really like, dude, we had Emma and I was 18 years old.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck
dude,
I was doing, dude.
Dude, think about it, bro. And the tuition is now, bro.
Like, I had no clue what the fuck I was doing. I wasn't the parent that I should have been, bro. Yeah. Like, because to me it was just me. Like, I was living to satisfy myself.
Exactly.
As I was 18, bro. Like, what the fuck did I? What business did I have taking care of a kid, bro?
Yeah.
I barely was taking care of myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what I try to explain to people. Like, it's easier to become a parent.
It's kind of like the quote that I posted on the Instagram page, bro. It was basically saying how being father is nothing that you're qualified to do. You become qualified while doing it.
And I will say, like, I can confidently say, like, the first year of her fucking life, bro, like, I wasn't involved. And I look back at it, bro, and I fucking regret it. Like, every day, the parent that I was, the partner that I was to my wife, like, I fucking regret all of it, bro, because you can't go back and you can't change any of that shit.
It's crazy, though, because when you wrote role models, because, like, well, obviously me and George watch I Am Athlete, bro, but there's actually Deion Sanders went on, dude, and I love what he said, because he's like, sometimes you need to watch out who you call a role model, because some of your role models are just playing roles. I was like, bro, like, that's facts, bro. Like, that's facts. And what Toby said, bro, like, you said, like, you regret it, bro. But actually, DJ Khaled, when I was watching The Shop, he's like, you know, bro, some people were born to fail to be where they are now. You know what I mean? So, like,
and I take it all with a grain of salt, bro. Like, I was the parent that I was then, so that I can be like a parent that I'm trying to be now.
Yeah.
And then looking back
at how I was raised. It's good that you caught that, though.
Yeah.
Because, like, not everybody catches it.
And I can like I said, confidently say that, like, I fucking regret it, bro. Like, I regret not being there enough, not being involved enough, not caring enough. Because at the time, it was just me. Like, I would finish cutting hair, bro. Let's say I would finish cutting hair right now at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Bro, I would, like, the last, like, 3 people that were chilling with me, bro, would go to the store, would go buy fucking beer, and we'll go chill in the back. Did I ever fucking go say, like, hey, babe, I'm done working, like, you know, give my daughter a kiss? No, bro, I went straight to the backyard and I was drinking with the homies. You know what I mean? As soon as I was done working.
Bro, and if y'all find yourself, like, going through any situation like that, I guess, like, experience those kind of things, I would just say, like, you know, push forward, man. Like,
if you're watching this video, like, you're already in the step in the right direction, trying to look for some kind of advice.
We're experiencing all that. Like, obviously, like, there's people out there that are experiencing that as well. Maybe in silence. Maybe others are actually having people to vent to. If you don't, drop it in the section. We'll talk to you. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
But, like, at the end of the day, bro, like, as long as you know you're putting your best foot forward and actually making the attempt and the effort to be better.
And if you can acknowledge your mistakes as well, that's always a fucking huge step in the right direction.
And I feel like last episode was so beautiful, bro, because like you did that, bro. Like, you did that. Like, you know, man, I could have done more. And it's crazy because, like, for the fact that we were talking about this before, like I did have a negative impact during COVID, bro, for the fact that, like, obviously a lot of people out there, bro, like, lost family, loved ones, bro. You know what I mean? Kids, bro. Like, even now with this new variant, bro. But I went through a hard time because my girl she lost her world, man. Like, she lost her father, her grandma. Like, man, like, it was tough, bro. And like just was saying, like, as a parent, like, you know, we weren't as great as a parent, but me, like, I had to be my best. And like Toy was saying, bro, like, you realize, like, it's a two-person job, man.
It's a fucking 2-person job.
Yeah, bro. And like, it's crazy because, like, I had to be like perfect, bro, because obviously my girl couldn't be the best,
double,
man, because bro, like I just can't even imagine, like, you know, losing your parent, bro, like, and we went through that, man, and anybody has lost a loved one, man, like, you know what I mean, like,
we feel for you.
We feel for you, man, like during this time, man, like, you know, like it's just, and it's amazing, bro, like my girl, like, and I like Toby said, bro, like we can always do better, like we can, man, like, you know, even to me now, like I need to do better, you know, but like, you know, as a single mom, like I know that, like, you just try to deal with it yourself, you know what I mean, like I just know that, but she's amazing, man, and shout out to my girl who's watching this right now, the audience, but man, like she's amazing, man, like she's amazing, man, like she's amazing, bro, like especially like, you know, having her daughter, what she did with, man, like she's amazing, bro, like any mom out there, man, like, hey, single moms out there, you know what I mean, like, bro, you come from a single mom, man, so like we know how amazing you guys are, man, like even single fathers,
how much goes behind
even single fathers out there, man, like, hey, you guys are amazing, bro, like you guys deserve it all, man, but if, man, like during this time, bro, I don't know if you guys lost anyone, man, but it's just hard, bro.
I was fortunate to not lose anybody, man. Like I know, like that was a big concern. I know one of my friends actually. He called me one time, bro, because his grandma had actually gotten sick, and it was kind of hard, bro. Like to actually, like, I guess give him, like, what do you say, bro? Like I was thinking that to myself, like, what do you say to somebody who's going through that, or that they lose
and you're
somebody?
not experiencing it.
Like I'm not experiencing it.
You have no.
I know it's a possibility that I can experience it, but like this guy's calling me for, like, I guess some kind of support, emotional support, whatever it was. And I'm there. I'm just. That's good that you answered, though, man. I answered, and I was just there for him, and like I guess I allowed myself to just flow as whatever came, and whatever I told him was what I told him. Thankfully, it was helpful for him because he felt, I guess, his spirit was uplifted, you know, and I prayed for him too on the phone because he wanted me to. And I mean, I hadn't prayed for somebody like that in a while, so it felt pretty good for myself. But I know I going back to, like, what do you say to somebody going through that, or when you lose somebody, like, not. I guess I got this from I Am Athlete too.
Yeah.
They actually shared this, bro. It was, I forgot the guy's name, but he basically said, you know, like, when you lose somebody, like, everybody looks for something to say, like, oh, I'm sorry for your loss, and it's like, that's all you can really say, right? But like, you still got.
What are you really sorry for? Like,
it's still, the grief is still there, right? And he said, like, the thing about grief is that grief's not gonna go away. You lost somebody that's gonna be there forever. So, like, it's the thing about it is that you're gonna have grief, but the thing about it is, like, you know, what do you do with that grief? You know, like, how do you embrace that grief? Does it destroy you? Does it dictate how your life's gonna go here from moving forward?
I actually had a buddy who like, his dad passed away, and instead of like grieving and mourning, they actually celebrated his life. Like,
yeah, and that's kind of what he said, because he said, like, he's that pain, that scar is there forever. So you gotta learn how to embrace that grief, and you
remember the good times.
And yeah, and that's what, and he said, like, it was crazy because he's like I lost my mom. My mom was really like his rock, bro. He's like, but like whenever I think of her, like, instead of like thinking of a sad memory or things that are gonna put me down, like, he thinks about like a certain slogan she would say that would make him laugh when he was growing up, and like, and him thinking that, like, when she comes to his mind, like, he just starts cracking up because he's like, damn, like, you know, it's crazy, she's still alive, you know, she's not here, but she's still alive through me. I'm like, damn, that's, you know, it's pretty crazy because it's like you gotta basically essentially live for those people that are not here no more, because even though they're not here no more, that pain's gonna be there, but there are ones here and they impact your life or imprint your life in some way somehow, that now you gotta live your best life for them, kind of deal. So I'm not saying that's the way for everybody, right? But that helped me put things into perspective for me, because I'm not saying I'm gonna be okay if I lose somebody, because I mean, losing somebody in itself, I think that's tough. Like, that's gonna be tough, bro. But like, that's a moment for you to reflect, I guess, on life and that person you have
and like the life you have.
Yeah, and then after that, you know, figuring out how you go moving forward about your own life as well, because that's basically a reality check, bro. It really is.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah, man.
But bro, like, I don't know, man. Like, so, I don't know, bro. I just think about this stuff and just like I said, bro, like, at this time, bro, like, tomorrow's not granted. You know what I mean, bro?
Guaranteed.
Like, if yeah, bro, like, yeah, man. So, like, if you have a loved one, bro, like,
cherish them.
Cherish them, man. If man, don't.
My grandma actually caught COVID. She's 80 years old, bro. So it was actually really fucking annoying too, the way she caught it, because we were trying our best to make sure that she was safe. You know what I mean? My grandma's 80 years old, bro. I'm pretty sure she's had. Well, she has diabetes for one. She's had multiple, like, you know, knee replacements, shoulder replacements. So like, she's a fragile lady, bro.
Yeah.
She just turned 80, like 3 weeks ago. So happy birthday to my grandma, bro.
Oh yeah.
First episode. So, that's how I remember it. First episode of my grandma's birthday. But she caught COVID in her own home, dude. She caught COVID in her home. She didn't leave, bro. We didn't let her leave. We would curbside her groceries for her. My sister dude. Shout out to my fucking sister, but my sister did way more than any one of my family members ever did for my grandma during this pandemic, bro. She curbside out of her meals. She would take her dinner, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. My sister went inside the house wearing a mask always. You know what I mean? My sister's not the type of person to go out very much. She doesn't go out really ever. She's a very homebody. But even at that, bro, like her knowing that she's only at home, she would still wear her mask to my grandma's house just to make sure that my grandma was safe. Yeah. And my uncle, you know, he got a divorce from his wife and moved in with my grandma, bro. And he was living there, but he was still doing his own thing. He swore the fucking, you know, COVID was fake and the vaccine was fake and all this bullshit, bro. This guy was living with his mom. He's 50 years old. My grandma's 80, bro. Was about to be 80. We finally were able to put her on the first list of getting vaccinated. She gets her first vaccine, bro, and like not even a week later, bro, this chick tests positive because my uncle tested positive. My uncle was going in and out of the house, going to hillbillies, going to bars, going with his friends, not wearing a mask. Just not caring, bro. Just not caring. So all the fucking effort that me and my sister, you know, tried, it just went to nowhere, bro. Because this lady still fucking caught it, bro. Luckily, because she had gotten her first dose, she was able to fight it off, bro. She was able to fight it off, and thankfully, there's nothing too serious with her. Like she got her second dose recently, a while back already, but. It just goes to show that you can, like, dude, you can care about yourself and worry so much for you, but it's those who are around you that if they're not caring, bro, like,
it's conflicting,
it's unfortunate, bro.
It's conflicting because, like, I don't know if we talked about it, but like, did y'all get the vaccine? Have y'all got?
Yeah, I got vaccinated.
You get the vaccine?
Nah, I'm not vaccinated, bro.
Sky, bro.
I'm actually gonna go this week.
No, I mean it's cool. Like I'm not saying get the vaccine or don't. I mean, everybody has a preference. Everybody has a preference, bro. Honestly, because at the end of the day, you're taking the precautions you need to for your own household if you want to do it. If you don't, it's fine as long as you're doing what you got to do for your household. Yeah. Like me personally, like I never get vaccines, bro. Like I mean that's just me. Like I've never gotten. I got vaccinated for this one, obviously, right? But it's a different kind of story. Because growing up, I never liked getting vaccines, so I just didn't get a vaccine for the flu. I would never get it. If I got sick, I got sick. But it's real when I got sick. But when I got sick, I got sick. That's the thing. So when the COVID vaccine came out, I mean, obviously I'm in a different part of my life now because I have children now, I have a partner now. So like it was more so I got it
for them.
Yeah, I got it more so because it was like kind of like the way it was told to me was like, okay, it's like a bulletproof vest, right? So you wear that bulletproof vest, you can still get shot, but the damage. Yeah, the damage is gonna be less severe.
It's literally
as opposed to not having the bulletproof vest.
It's exactly like wearing a seatbelt. Like you can still get in a car crash with a seatbelt on and still fucking die.
Yeah, like you're not immune to it. That's the thing. You're not immune.
It's just a layer of protection, bro.
And the crazy thing about it is that it gets a lot of backlash because it's not fully approved yet. Like it's only emergency authorized.
Check the back of that can, papa.
So yeah. But it's like, you know, and it's like I talk about this with my barber because like there's a lot of purpose for everything because like you can get cancer out of like the things in the microwave, like
deodorant,
radio. Yeah. Exactly. There's so many things out there that can affect you, but we don't bat an eye for it. Yeah. But because it's a vaccine, like even though it's just still not fully approved, like it gets this backlash and the whole world goes into frenzy. But that's what I'm saying. I don't like to impose that on people, like because it's your own preference for your own family. Like
with my clients, before the Delta variant became a thing, I was starting like whoever was vaccinated, you can come without a mask.
So going to the vaccine part, I was mentioning like I was still conflicted because even though I got it, like my fiance got it, but my daughter obviously she couldn't get it because she's 2 years old. But like I still gotta go to work. She still has to go to work at the school. My daughter still has to go to her daycare. So like even though my partner and I are vaccinated, we're still around people or places that they might not have people that are vaccinated.
That's kind of hope for though, like sending your daughter to her daycare, hoping that maybe the
that's what I told my mom too, because she was kind of like trying to tell me what to do as a parent. And I get it, as a mom or as a parent, they always want to tell their kids if they're parents how to be a parent. And it's like, bro, everybody has their own way of doing things.
Thankfully, my mom doesn't do that shit to me. Like, my mom doesn't do that to me.
I'm like, look, like, I'm not going to tell you how to live your household, but, like, trust me, I'm trying to do what I can for my own household. Yeah. Like, we have our own preferences. Like, we're trying to do the best we can. At the end of the day, like, all you can do is hope, like, nothing happens. You know, you can't live paranoid. You still got to live your life. But you got to hope and take the precautionary measures you can for your family, because only you know your family and what stays or how it goes on within your household. After that, you know where they go to. Like, my fiance goes to work at her school. My daughter goes to her daycare, so I know what her daycare is like. I know what they do or what regulations they take or what they do as precautionary measures to help ensure that we're comfortable with that. Where I go, I gotta make sure I'm okay. I'm vaccinated. I try to keep 6 feet apart, things like that. Like little things like that, bro. Like just trying to be the best you can for your own family. At the end of the day, like it's not here to impose somebody to do the vaccine or not, because again, everybody has their own research, their own preference, whatever it may be. But me personally, I did it for those reasons, and thankfully, like we've been good, man. Like that's all I can say. Like
the same reason, about the same reason why I did it.
Like me personally, come from someone that hasn't gotten the vaccine, bro. Honestly, like it's just like what I put in my body, bro. Like honestly, bro, it's just like hearing. I feel like it's all just a kind of just like a preference, bro. Cause not even a preference, bro. It's just what you hear. Obviously you hear people that get the vaccine and like something happens to them. So like to me, in my end, I'm just like, bro, my body's L. Like like I'm trash. Like I feel like if I get it, like something's gonna happen to me, bro. Honestly, like that's the only reason
my
why
wife was like that too,
I haven't got it, because I'm just like, bro, like what if I get it and something happens to me?
That's exactly what my wife.
And I'm just like, fuck, bro. But I mean, at the end of the day, like y'all say, like it's a precaution, bro. Like they say, I'm not here to take sides, because I'm not anti-vaccine or not pro-vaccine. Like I'm not either.
It's individual.
It's just me, bro. Just like even football players, bro, that like tip-top shape, don't want to get it for the fact that what they put in their bodies. You know what I mean? So it's just your preference, bro. Like me personally, like I was saying, my girl, like I'm actually to go this week, cause for the fact that, bro, like all the stuff you've been hearing, like, bro, like people that don't get it, or like the statistics of what's going on, like it's better if you just get it, bro, for the fact that it doesn't hurt you as much, like your lungs and stuff like that.
My brother-in-law caught it, and he's vaccinated, and he's got no symptoms or nothing.
Yeah. But
you
bro.
Damage, bro. That's what it is.
It lessens your damage, bro.
Yeah, bro. So I mean,
it also just kind of feels better to just know that you did what you could do.
Yeah.
Yeah. For those who are gonna be around you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's like one of my things was just like, I've never been like one to get vaccines as well. I mean, you get them for school to fucking go to school, whatever, right?
Flu shot, bro.
You get your flu shot, all that bullshit. So it's like, I've never been one that's like been anti-vax. Like I don't really give a fuck, bro. Like I don't follow into the politics of it. It's my thing was like, how much do you care about the person that you're gonna be next to?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, do you care about the person next to you? And if you do, then like take the precautions that you need to be taken for that person. And what sucks is that like as humans, like, we're very selfish naturally. Yeah. We are very selfish. Like you said earlier, like the fight or flight about the swimming, like. It sucks, bro, because I was actually reading something on Twitter earlier. It was like I saw a video where this little boy fell into the pool, and there was I think the mom was sitting like on the edge of it, but she was on her phone.
Oh, bro,
did you see that video?
That was Andre Drummond.
Yeah. So yeah, and the guy jumps in, and they're trying to like shit on her. Yeah. For like not letting go of her phone. The thing is that like a lot of people don't have that like the instinct, bro. You don't have that instinct. A lot of people just don't have it.
But I even never actually got into my girl, because she's like, oh, like he helped him. I was like, I didn't shit on her, but I was like, well, it's not even her, bro. It's both of them. It's actually both.
Did he shit on you?
Nah, I was saying her, bro. I was saying like, bro, it's not even like, oh, he's a hero. It's like, bro, why would you even post that in the first place? Yeah. Like, bro, like obviously like that was recorded from a camera in the home. So I was like, bro, in the first place,
they went out of their way. They went out of your way.
If I'm the girl and you're the guy, bro, it looks bad on both of us, because who the fuck was watching him?
He was watching him.
And I was saying to my girl, like, bro, she's like, what would you do? I'm like, first of all, bro, Bronny wouldn't be like, Bronny's in the edge, bro. I'm always right behind him, bro. Yeah. That's in the edge of everything, bro. Like, so I'm just like, bro, that shit wouldn't happen to me because I'm right there. So if he would have fell, I would just gotten like, real quick. I wouldn't have to run and jump in the pool.
This dude did like a fucking full 40-yard dash.
Yeah, Andre Drummond is crazy, bro. That's tall, bro. But I mean,
it was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
That guy's tall, bro. You know what I mean? But yeah, bro, like that, it's crazy, man. Cause I was just, it's crazy that you brought that up, cause me and my girl's going at it. And she had pissed me off. She's like, oh, well, he probably do the same thing. And I was like, bro, hell no, dude.
I wouldn't be that far.
Yeah, dude. Like, and it's crazy because like, bro, it's both of them fault, bro. But automatically,
yeah, they're both at fault.
That's what people think. They're like, oh,
they tried blaming her, and they're like trying to praise him, and it's like in reality they were both preoccupied while their kid was next to a pool, bro. Like,
but it happens. Andre Drummond, thank you for leaving the Lakers zone. We got Westbrook.
Oh yeah, Brody.
Hey man, but for real, like guys though, but hey man, we appreciate you guys for tuning in, man. Just a quick shout out to a few people, bro. Like honestly, man, me personally, bro, it just feels good like doing this channel, because me personally, like watching or subscribing to the people I watch, I'm always waiting for like people to drop their stuff, like I'm always like like on the notifications. Like when people drop a video, like I get hype, bro, and it's cool because my friends message me. They're like, "Hey, bro, when's that new video dropping?" And it's just cool because I'm just like, bro, that's the way I feel like when I watch a new video. And yo, man, shout out to Robert, man, for always like messaging me like, "Hey, man, cool video." Man, shout out to Edward in the comment section, bro. Like, bro, you be killing it, bro, and just man, like, bro, like we appreciate you, bro. Shout out to my friend Alex, bro, that watching the video. Shout out to my girl. Shout out to you guys for coming through, man. Shout out to Don, my editor. Man, who am I lifting out? Oh, Mark. Hey, man, thank you.
So many your name, bro.
Thank you for reaching out. But these are like the key people that have actually been reaching out to me personally, man. Yeah, since the beginning. So, man, hey, we appreciate you, man, and all the new followers, bro. Like, hey, welcome, bro. Like, next video we're gonna be talking about the movie Fatherhood by Kevin Hart.
A little reviews.
So, if you guys are watching this right now, go watch that movie, man. It's pretty cool. It's on Netflix.
Get the message of him too, though. Yeah, that's the whole deal we're gonna talk about.
Yeah, man, the message, bro.
Like Fatherhood.
I actually gotta watch it. You guys have watched it already. Yeah, I gotta watch it.
Fatherhood by Kevin Hart and Space Jam, the new one with LeBron. Yeah. It's called The New Legacy or Legacy, something like that.
New Legacy.
Check those two out. They got some pretty good messages. So.
Especially from like a father's perspective.
Yeah, so. that's the whole premise from it. So like the next time we come around, we're gonna touch into those depths of those movies. That way you're not lost. Try to watch them. Yeah. You don't have to take notes, but
plus again, like, it'll be my first time watching it, so like I'll be experiencing it with whoever's gonna watch as well. Like
just don't watch part 1 Space Jam because it's trash. Go James. All right, we'll end it like that, man. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in.
Like and subscribe.
Hit
the bell.
We are Fatherhood. Instagram, WA Fatherhood, Twitter.
Hey,
right here.
Thank you guys. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in. We love you. We out.
Love.